What up, guys? Bitcoin's just skyrocketed past $47,000, and that is always an awesome sight to see. Speaking of Bitcoin, today I'm gonna show you guys how to set up and mine Bitcoin on your PCs and/or laptops, however you guys want to get down on it. I'm going to show you guys on NiceHash. This is one of my favorite websites. I used this website to start out my crypto journey 3 or 4 years ago, and I mean, it does have its flaws, but I love it. I'm going to show you guys how to get it set up from the easiest, most point and click way possible, all the way so you guys can start experimenting and becoming growing crypto miners. I mean, I definitely recommend, if you have any interest in being a crypto miner, give this video a check out, see if it's up your alley. And yeah, go ahead, drop a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 400 subscribers by the end of this month. And yeah, check out those links down below. They'll make you some money. They'll make me some money. We all need some more graphics cards. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we're going to head over to NiceHash. I haven't used this. I've been testing it out lately. I used it a couple years ago, was really big into it, but I stopped. I got more advanced mining. Essentially what NiceHash does is you'll utilize your hardware to mine certain algorithms. You'll get paid out in Bitcoin. You can take that Bitcoin, send it to exchanges, cashes out, or store it in your own wallet. I would not recommend leaving your crypto in NiceHash forever. Just mine it, send it wherever once you have enough. I do understand there are gas fees and whatnot. There are ways around that. But yeah, so essentially all it is just like a easy to use mining software all in one. It'll give you everything you need to get set up and start mining. You're going to come over here. This is going to be kind of like your rig manager page. As you guys can see, I've tested 2 of my computers on it just to see it out, and it's actually quite interesting. A couple tools I would highly recommend you download before you go ahead and get your NiceHash all set up and running. Ryzen Master is going to be one of them, purely out of the fact this will help you monitor and control your CPU. Yes, you may have to do most of your CPU overclocking in your BIOS, but if you have any sort of like okay CPU cooler, this is just going to help you keep an eye on your temps, all that stuff. Also, Msi AfterBurner. This is once you get more into advanced mining, you're going to use this to keep track of for your overclockings and whatnot. And then also it's a good way to keep track of your temps. So I will have these both linked down below in the description, right under that subscribe button that you should hit while you're down there. Okay, so we're back over here. Once you have it set up, you're going to have this mining address. This is going to be the address that you're always going to mine to. It's essentially like the way that people know that this is your account, essentially. So what you're going to do is come over here. There's 2 NiceHash miners you can use. They have their quick miner, which I'm going to show you how to set up and run. Super simple. And then I'm also going to show you how to get running on their NiceHash miner. The NiceHash miner is going to be a little bit more advanced. So if you want something just simple, quick plug and play, I would recommend the NiceHash quick miner. And then these are just super simple. You're just going to click on it, download quick miner. It's going to give you that address I just showed you. I'm going to go ahead, run the installer. If it asks you to input your address, you're going to copy that right there. We'll walk through it. Go ahead, hit yes. So it's already installed on my computer. What you're going to do is just hit yes and follow through with the installation process. And those of you who want to use the actual NiceHash miner, you're just going to hit download NiceHash miner in a similar setup process. And yeah, so we have our miners downloaded. Before we start actually mining, I want to show you guys a couple tips and tools. So while you're mining, you can mine on both your CPU and your graphics card. Also, you can choose and set which ones you want to mine on. So if you don't want to mine on your graphics card, you can just run your CPU and vice versa. Also, right here on the side of your graphics card, it'll have these little modes. There'll be light mode, medium mode, and high mode. If you're not comfortable with overclocking yet, I would highly recommend using them. If you just want to test it out and see what it does, put it over in light mode, and it'll essentially overclock your graphics card to the lightest possible settings so that you can mine crypto. You don't have to worry about burning anything out or destroying your card. Also, I do want to say, while we're on this topic, crypto mining is risky business. Yes, it's very rewarding once you get it down. You may crash your computer a couple times. That is okay. But just be very careful. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not actually listen to anything I say to do. Just do it if you want. Don't do it if you think you shouldn't do it. But yeah, as far as CPU mining goes, there's not really any overclocks for it. But what it essentially, all you guys really have to do is, as long as you have a decent CPU cooler on your CPU, you should be able to let it rip. If you want to, you can mess around in the BIOS, undervolt it, overclock it, do all that fun thing. And the GPU, if you're new, I would just recommend start off with the light settings, see how it does, move up and up and up. Also, while we're on the topic of that, one good place to come to see if you're, wow, that is bright. Dude, it should be illegal to have websites this bright. Okay, well, we're going to be blinded, I guess, for a minute. So this is one of my favorite places to come to. This is the NiceHash profitability calculator. Essentially what you can do is you can come into here. Let's say you have I don't know. Let's say you have a Ryzen 5600X. You can hit calculate. It'll tell you this GPU will be making about roughly 5 cents a day. Also, one thing I will say, in the beginning of crypto mining, don't worry about profits. Yes, you're in it for the profits, but learning and having a strong foundation in crypto mining will suit you way better in the future than just trying to hop on cards. So learn this part, get okay at it, then worry about profitability. That's my best piece of advice. So with this card, you're looking at about 33 cents a day with a 28-cent electricity cost, leaving you at 5 cents profit, totaling an $1.52 profit over the end of the month. Yes, that sounds bad, but NiceHash just kind of has a set pool of coins and algorithms that they pull from for mining. And so you're not getting like the good new speculative mining coins, but this is a starting block. And then same thing with your CPU. Say you're using like an AMD, let's go with the 2700X. You'll be making 3 cents a day, burning around 27 cents in power with a total income of 29 cents. And so like, yeah, I would definitely mess around. And if you're ever looking at building a computer just to mine crypto, this is also a good place to come and check stuff out. I actually just picked me up one of these 3900 XTs and woof, yeah, 16 bucks a month with one CPU. I like that. And then also for your graphics cards, another place to check out is going to be Hashrate.no. I love to come here. Once you get more advanced in the crypto mining, this website is going to be your godsend. But say you have a 6800 and you wanted to try overclocking yourself, all you would do is come down here, find NiceHash, and you would just copy these overclocks for NiceHash into something like Msi AfterBurner, and then you should get roughly this profitability from NiceHash. But if you're new, just let NiceHash do it for you. Use the light miner. Okay, so you have your miners downloaded, installed, and all that fun stuff. If you have any comments or questions, just comment down below. Also comment if you guys are going to mine some Bitcoin or if you're looking to expand past Bitcoin. But yeah, so these are going to be super simple, super easy. With the NiceHash quick miner, we'll start with that one since it is the easiest. You're just going to right click, run as administrator, hit yes. I always like to leave start mining automatically turned off just because I don't want it to just ramp up on me. So if you want to start mining, what you're going to do is just come over here, hit start mining. You'll get the little notification in the window, and then you'll have this screen pop up. And essentially, it's going to start mining for you. And then if you come back over to the website, this also works in the mobile app. I apologize if my fan is making noise over there in the background. As you guys can see, there's different modes. And if you wanted to overclock yourself, you would just hit manual and then Msi AfterBurner. And then with this one, it'll pick the best suited algorithm for you to mine. And then it'll go ahead and just start mining. I have my GPU set on light. And then here in a second, I will also show you how to roughly estimate what your power usage is and whatnot. Yeah, so super quick, super simple, easy. As you guys can see, I'm hitting shares on RandomX and ETC hash. Those are the two algorithms NiceHash has picked for me to mine. And yeah, I'm mining some crypto. Eventually, ooh, sorry about that. You'll see right here, my profitability will start to go up. Definitely make sure your temps and your VRAM stay in the green. Don't want to kill your stuff. Right here, it'll show you your power and then your efficiency, your mega hash per joule. one thing you can always do is you'll take this number right here, the ETC hash, your hash rate, which is going to be this number with the mega hash, the MH, and then your power. And then you can come over to something like, watch, we'll do this. We'll do ETC hash rate calculator. We'll come over here. You'll take those numbers. What is that? I am going to stop the miner while I record because it is blaring sweet nothings into my ear and I don't need that right now. But yeah, super simple. That's how you get that set up. And then to find your, come back up here. So we'll say 61 and 161. So for your hash rate, you have 61, and for your power, you're pulling 161. We'll see if my electricity cost is around 11 cents. Right now, it says you're losing about $7 a month with ETC. But also one thing you have to keep in mind, NiceHash isn't quite clear on what coin it's mining. So because the algorithm is ETC hash, they might not be mining ETC Ethereum Classic. They could potentially be mining a plethora of other coins that run on the ETC algorithm, which also uses the same as the ETH algorithm, the ET hash algorithm. So I would just keep that in mind. That's also part of the reason why I like to use NiceHash's calculator in comparison with that one and with that method. And then you can also gauge at the wall. So you have like a plug-in watt meter. You can plug that in behind it, do the exact same calculations. And then for you guys who want to slowly progress into a slightly more advanced crypto mining, you can start with checking out the NiceHash miner. This is their more intermediate crypto miner. And this is the one that I actually started on because I started before they had the NiceHash quick miner. Surprise, surprise. But this is going to be super similar to the other one, except for the fact that you have a little bit more control in this one. You can come over here to benchmarks and it'll show you all of the algorithms and the miners that it'll use. You can take this algorithm with the hash rate, enter it in any, type in mining hash rate calculator, and then it'll essentially tell you whether it's profitable or not. Also, you can use this in comparison with something like Ryzen AMD, MSI AfterBurner to, you can go through and overclock your graphics card and whatnot to try and get the lowest power with the highest hash rate. And you can mess around with that. Definitely recommend doing your research. I'll comment down below some really good crypto miners. Some ones off the top of my head. Rabid Mining is a beast for CPUs. I definitely recommend Son of a Tech. His videos from a couple years ago will be amazing. Older Brandon coin videos. There are so many. I'll link some of them down below in the description. But yeah, it's super easy, super simple. Once you have your algorithm, or you can let it benchmark and it'll test all the algorithms for you and pick the best one. So essentially you just you just hit start, come over here, set what you want your difficulty to kind of be like. So say you want to set it to be a medium, you would come over here. If you were mining, it would have a drop down. You would hit medium on it, or you would come over to something like MSI AfterBurner and you would enter those overclocks we found earlier. These, you have your core clock, your memory clock, and your MBD and your MVVD CI. AMD will have these. NVIDIA will usually just have core clock, memory clock, and power limit. But yeah, also, if you don't necessarily want to mine Bitcoin, there's another option, unmineable. I will be doing a separate video later on. They are just like NiceHash, where you can utilize your computer hardware, graphics card, and CPU to mine crypto. But instead of being limited to just Bitcoin with unmineable, you have a plethora of options from Neoxa to Avalanche to Solana to Ethereum. They have quite a bit. I definitely recommend, if you get bored of NiceHash, to come over here and check it out. I'll definitely be doing a video on it here at some point. But yeah, that's the basics of NiceHash. You just need the dashboard and the mining, and then potentially your wallet tab. Also, if you wish to withdraw your Bitcoin, you just come over here, hit withdraw. Make sure you have your address for either your Coinbase or your wallet that you want to send it to. You'll just come over here. You'll pick an address. You'll hit add new withdrawal address. As you guys can see, I've done some withdrawing in the past. And then you'll just type in the amount. Bitcoin will have gas fees unless you use the Lightning Network, which is considerably cheaper. And I would definitely recommend using that for newer miners, just because you'll save on gas fees, all that. Just make sure your wallet is compatible with the Bitcoin Lightning Network. I do believe that Coinbase is, and so is crypto.com. So if those are avenues you would like to use to exchange your crypto. Also, NiceHash does have it where you can exchange cryptos in their actual application, both on the phone and on the computer. In some jurisdictions it does not work, just because America, but in some places it does. So that's completely up to you. All the other things you don't necessarily have to worry about, but I would definitely recommend looking into. Long story short, that's NiceHash. That's how you get Bitcoin on any computer or laptop that you would like. Yeah, go ahead, drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below if you guys are going to mine Bitcoin after this video, or if you've already stacked a Bitcoin and you're just a really awesome person and sat through the video. Yeah, just go ahead, do that. Check out the links down below. They'll make you some money. They'll make me some money. Hopefully you guys are stacking sats, and have a nice day. Peace out.